Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Today, I did something a little stupid, but also kind of cool. I spent the past few days crafting crucible trees for the Aegis Aurora that I have equipped, and then I spent uh, basically 2.5 8-hour work sessions, so about 20 hours spent chancing them into Aegises. And I managed to make two more Aegises on top of the one that I already had. And that was 23,000 chances on one of them. And then I hit a 4,000 chance orb on the other. So very lucky on the second one. Um, and pretty much average luck on the first one. But then I decided, you know what? I've got three of these now. What am I gonna do? Obviously, I should corrupt them, right? That's definitely what I should do. Why would I sell them for a mirror when I can instead just corrupt them? So, with a little bit of peer pressure from one of my friends who plays PoE, he told me to do it, and so I did it. As you can see here, the first shield I hit ends up being a white socket, but it stayed, which means, hey, at least I keep my Aegis Aurora. And also that gave me, the fact that it stayed gave me the green light that I can double corrupt the other two without not having an Aegis, right? So with the worst case being my Aegis is corrupted and white socketed now, and I poof two Aegises. There's also the upside that, oh, you can see right here, I hit an Awaken in Power 5 as well. But so what I ended up doing was I was like, okay, I can keep this white socket corrupted Aegis. I can now go and do the other two. And the cool thing is that if you do influence brick your shield, you still have the opportunity to try and transfer the shield down into a new base and try to get the max power shield and most of the nodes back onto a clean base, so that you could reuse it again or resell it or do whatever you want with it. So you can see here, I hit my second Aegis and I actually ended up bricking it, but I kept it. So it's not in the video, but later on I took that shield and I put it into a combiner with a regular shield, and I got 4 out of the 5 nodes back, and then I crafted the 5th node back on, and then split the base and sold both bases. So I ended up barely losing anything off of that second corrupt. And you'll see here, I go and I double corrupt my second awakened power, and it drops to 3. So I awakened empowered, went down a level instead of up a level. Unfortunate, but we already hit 1, so we're in the green there. And then there was only one thing left to do, as my friend puts it. Corrupt the other one. Oh yeah, he said I should mythic orb the shield. I did not mythic orb it. I put it onto a clean base. But yeah. So I decided I was gonna put it onto a clean base, and I prepared only 2 corrupts. So here, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Okay, so we're getting into the last temple. I'm thinking, okay, like this is going about as expected, with the upside being I actually hit the Awaken in Power 5, which I was well prepared to lose all 3 on that, but I didn't. So I was in the green, I don't know, I want to say like about 60 divines, maybe more like 80 or no, more like 70 divines in the green if I brick the other 2 Awaken Empowers, which is very cool. I still can't believe I did this. And you'll see here, I'm full clearing this area because I wasn't sure if I wanted to actually commit to this or not. I was still thinking about, oh man, I should probably keep a clean base, but I ended up doing it. And I hit +1 the level of socketed, +4% chance to block spell damage, and I freaked out. My hands were shaking, my heart was going crazy. But yeah, I ended up hitting a 6 shield. So 398%, 2% off perfect roll, 30% quality with a sacred orbed perfect base energy shield and armor with the perfect crucible tree. I literally set this thing up to be perfection, and then I double corrupted it, and we hit +1 level of all skill gems, or level of all socketed skill gems, and then +4 to spell block. And the really cool thing about spell block on Forbidden Rite cast on crit is, at least in my build, it allowed me to take off Mage Hunter and keep max block. Max spell block, that is. And because of that, I was able to swap that entire large cluster jewel for another chaos damage cluster jewel. Ended up upping my damage by a couple of %. And then I hit a second Awaken in Power 5. I hit a second one. Now I was way in the green. So I was way in the green, and I made a priceless item. I literally, still thinking about it now, man. It was, what an insane thing to do, man. And yeah, my friend calling it the Bike Spokes Classic. So in my little group of friends that I play PoE with, they all call me the luckiest PoE player alive. They call it Classic Bike Spokes Luck. Yeah, I get lucky more often than the usual player. Streamer client, I don't know. I was this lucky before I started YouTube. Also, I don't stream, so I don't know how a streamer client for someone who doesn't stream works. Maybe a content creator client at that point, but yeah, no. I was notorious for being lucky at this game before I ever started making videos for YouTube. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is a bit of a quick one, but I just had to show you guys this. Yeah, I lost my mind. I'm not sure what to do with the shield now. I'll probably just hold it and keep it until standard. Yeah, the item's one of a kind unless somebody else is stupid enough to do this. So yeah. That being said, guys, you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, see you later.